mababagal din naman yung takbo doon. And the pangalawa, yun po, malaking tulong din tayo to identify ito pong mga riders natin. But just the same, in general, talagang nire-require po yung helmet natin, particularly on this present pandemic, as a shield as added protection.
I agree with you, sir, because safety yan eh. LTO is not exactly a beautiful area right now. Meron pa kayong bago. Yung ginagawa nyo na bagong motor vehicle inspection system or center na binago na naman nyo. Nagagalit ang tao dahil una, pinacheck nyo yung engine emission. Ngayon, nagpagawa kayo ng malalaking sistema na bawat sasakyan, sisingilin nyo na magkano? 1.8. Nagsusumbong na naman yung mga tao. Nagsusumbong kay Senator Poe. Do you think we're stupid here? Do you think we're blind and deaf to the people? Mr. Secretary, do you have an answer?
Yes, Your Honor, we are aware po of the certain issues po with the MVIS, and we will attend po the hearing set by the Committee of Senator Grace po next week.
That's good, because I'll be there as well. But we will also conduct another Blue Ribbon hearing. And we will go all out to make sure that we ferret out all the shenanigans that's going on out there, the foolish people there, even the business who are performing unethical acts. This is a case which involves the masa. Yung masang Pilipino na gusto lang umabante. You wouldn't even think yung kita nila ay masasaktan ka. Sila yung maliit na kita mahalaga sa kanila tapos titirahin ng 36%. Wala pang security. Babawiin yung motorsiklo pag hindi nakabayad. At kailangan pa singilin ng insurance. Hindi nyo pinoproteksyonan yan. Nakalagay sa Constitution yan. We must protect the people. Some big personalities, Mr. Undersecretary, and you said so yourself, that are intervening in behalf of these big four. I don't mind. Sometimes we politicians have to ask, but not to intervene. And if you look at, we research here, I don't need anybody from your office. We research here. If you look at CNN, if you look at all the newspapers concerning that case, it is there. Here, I will show you. There is a back and forth because some people are being accused of this and then they're pressing that they should not intervene. They should not touch this big four. They are untouchable. Are you aware of that? That's why you said, that's why we're fixing the problem within Region 7 and the people involved, right? You said that because they're doing disadvantageous things. And I corrected you. They're not doing disadvantageous things. They are really abusing. Tapos binabaliktad pa yung mga tao. Abangan na lang sa susunod na kabanata. Tatawain ko na mismo dapat si Secretary ng DOTR. Tugade. Hindi kayo makasagot. All these things involve life, loss of life, involve grinding poverty, abusing the poor, abusing yung mga maliliit na nagmamayari ng motorsiklo na nangangarap na madala niya yung pamilya na hindi na siya mamamasahe, makabawas sa pamasahe. Lahat siyang ginagawa. Kasama rin dyan yung pagpapayaman ng ilan. Mayaman na, nagpapayaman pa ng todo-todo. Kasama rin dyan yung nagmamalaki na may mga malalaking tao na sinasabi, sikat sila at hindi sila dapat pakialaman. We will not tolerate that. Please inform your Secretary of Transportation that we will go all out and leave no stone unturned to stop this. Do not trifle with the Senate, especially the Blue Ribbon Committee. That's why we're here. Oh, I will ask another question. Bukod doon sa taxes, will the BIR please compute for me next week, next time we have a hearing, you better report how much taxes you collect every year from the motorcycles. Is that clear, Mr. Bernardino?
In that case, Your Honor, if it pertains to the total tax collections, we will need to have, it will be under the confidentiality rule under Section 270 of the Tax Code, Your Honor.
But this is a general statement of how much you collect. You mean to tell me you're exempted from telling your Senate who decides on the budget how much you collect totally? I'm not asking you for individual taxes.
Okay, Your Honor. We will note that request, Your Honor.
Okay. The answer is yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, I ask again, DOTR, is there anybody from DOTR? Undersecretary Yebra.
Yes,
Are you
Your
still
Honor.
there?
Yes, Your Honor, dito po.
Yes.
What is
Yes,
the plan of
yes, we are here, Your
DOTR?
Honor.
What is the plan of DOTR in solving the conflicting interests of PPI, JKG, yung isang bidder ninyo, and Trojan, JH, Tonjis? Di ba may conflicting interest yan, kaya may kapos kayong 2 taon na hindi nabigyan ng plaka? Totoo po ba yan?
Go ahead, ask Steve, please.
Excuse me?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon po. Steve Pastor po from the Department of Transportation. Yes, Mr. Chair, we are in full coordination with our LTO po with regard to resolving the issues of the procurement issues po of LTO with regard to the conflicting bidders for the plate numbers po.
How long will it take you to solve that problem so that our people will not suffer any longer? And
We
why
are
are you not
resolving it
investigating this? Why does it take the Senate to investigate all the shenanigans there of motorcycles being sold for at 36% interest, or for that matter, not being given a certificate of registration, and they're being given invoices which are arbitrary, capricious, and utterly corrupt? What are you doing about that?
Mr. Chair, we are in full coordination po with LTO and we have given the directive po to resolve the matter at the soonest possible time. To cite an example, Mr. Chair, there was an issue in Cebu with regard to certain manufacturers, and we coordinated with LTO in Region 7, Your Honor, that it should be resolved already. That this disadvantageous acts of manufacturers be restrained or be completely stopped by the local by our local LTO in that region, Your Honor.
Okay, I heard you loud and clear. That's good. But these are not only disadvantageous. Will you agree with me that these are abusive?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, they're big people pressing Region 7 that they should not interfere with what is happening there because there are many big people involved.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know who they are? I'm not going to ask a question. We're not lawyers. I ask questions that I know the answer for. I just want you to know. What is the answer? You took an oath like me. Di ba? Maintenance of peace and order, protection of the life, liberty, and property. 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 2, Section 5.
No, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Well, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the system. I know you're trying to do your job.